Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Synthetix token, its valuations against Bitcoin. Having to redo this video because I uploaded a video with no audio in it. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, what I was talking about in my previous video about Synthetix is that we've had a pretty nasty correction for the past 3 weeks, and it's roughly it roughly amounts to about 30%. So we've lost about 30% of synthetic value against Bitcoin, and we are now back at historic support, if you want to call it that. So Synthetix in itself hasn't been around for very long, just from spring of 2018, but it seems like this level here at 1880 satoshis is a level that Synthetix tends to hold at least the last two times, right? And so the first time would have been November of 2020, and the second time would have been June of 2021. We are here yet again in the fall of 2021, and we are wondering if this will hold. Now, things that could happen with altcoins, or in this case, Synthetix, is that it can bounce. One thing about that is that this move here resulted in it started when Bitcoin actually broke out of the 20-week moving average and kept on going up. We saw a few altcoins that did very well during that time. Basic attention token was one of them. This move right here was, if you line it up on time, is the same move that happened over here. So with that said, with Synthetix, it has the capabilities of actually, rallying with Bitcoin, but also keep in mind that it's still an altcoin, and some of the tendencies of altcoins is that they get finicky during Bitcoin moves. Bitcoin can't be too overly bullish or too overly bearish. It needs to have low volatility and be above the 20-week moving average, and this is when we see kind of like those moves, like we saw just this past winter, Q1 of 2021, where we see this massive move from altcoins and really taking Bitcoin dominant share out of it. However, with Bitcoin the way it is right now, it's bouncing off the 20-week moving average, is pretty bullish. The chances of altcoins catching up are pretty slim if Bitcoin continues to put in these kind of weekly moves week after week, and we start seeing something like we saw in November of 2020, where Bitcoin just continues to go up and just doesn't stop. In which case, altcoins will tend to struggle, and it'll be interesting to see what Synthetix does. If it bounces, if it makes a bullish bounce and comes back to the prior all-time highs here, or if it breaks through. If it does break through, where are we looking at as a bottom? Well, the first kind of idea would be here at about 900 to 700 satoshis, where we made the last bottom before making the move to the prior all-time high. So that's kind of my ballpark plan with Synthetix. I don't have any Synthetix token, but it is a token that I am interested in, so it's on my watch list. Another thing to keep in mind with you folks is that Synthetix inflation rate is pretty high. The rewards you get for Synthetix is about, I think, 20% still, if I'm not mistaken. And so inflation is very, very high. So that's another kind of obstacle for Synthetix. Despite that, it is capable of making some impressive moves. This move here was a 1500% move. This move here was roughly a 662% move. So it is capable of moving very hard, but also keep in mind that the inflation rate is a lot higher than others. And because of that, that puts in natural downward pressure on the market because of increased circulating supply. Therefore, the strength of every Synthetix token gets diminished. Anyway, that is all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.